Good morning, God's people. This morning, the Lord have a message for all of us, and it comes from Ecclesiastes 10, verse 12 till 15, and it reads, "Words from the mouth of the wise are gracious, but fools are consumed by their own lips. At the beginning, their words are folly. At the end, they are wicked madness, and fools multiply words. No one knows what is coming. Who can tell someone what will happen after them? The toil of fools wearies them. They do not know the way to town." So this morning, God wants us to be careful with what we speak. Don't be, in James 1:19, it says, "Be quick to listen and not quick to speak and slow in anger." So we need to be careful with the words we speak. And most of the time, everybody want to be right in one thing or the other. When we are discussing, we always want to have the last word, and most of the time, we always want to be right. But the Lord is telling us to be mindful of our words. Be careful with what we speak. Don't be hasty to speak. Because people who speak a lot speak foolishness. They don't speak with wisdom. So be more a listener and speak at the appropriate time. Don't just blur things out because you want to say something or because you want to be right or you want to prove a point. Just be slow to speak, but quick to listen. Listening, as you listen to a person, you get more information. You really listen to a person, you know what the problem is, or you know what that person intention is. But if you are already planning of thinking what you are going to say to that person, you're not listening what the person is saying, and that is foolishness. Because you don't, as people, we need to be um listening to others, to give the right advice, to give the right speak with wisdom. Because after the word says, at the beginning the words are folly. When you are speaking just to blur things up, at the beginning it are folly, but as at the end they are wicked madness, and fools multiply words. So they speak to speak. In the beginning, it is just foolishness. But at the end of the conversation, at the end of what they are saying, the words are wicked and madness. So it doesn't, not only that it doesn't make sense, but it comes with some part of wickedness and crazy thoughts. So we need to be careful not to be just blurring things out, just speaking to speak, multiply words to say we are intelligent, or for people to see us and say, oh, we admire. It's better to be quiet. It's better to be quiet than to just speak to speak, because the Lord said, words from the mouth of the wise are gracious. So you speak at the appropriate time with the right words, and it will give peace or advice, or it will do good to the one you are speaking it to. Don't be a fool when it comes to speaking. Don't be hasty to just say things. Let us be more as a wise man and woman. Listen and then speak. Don't uh, um um don't be in a conversation already thinking what they are going to say to prove a point. No, listen to what the person is saying. And when you do so, most of the time you will see if it's necessary, even if it's necessary to answer that person. because out of the conversation you will see what direction. When you are listening, you will see what direction this conversation is going, if it's necessary for you to give your opinion or your advice, or it's better to just be quiet. Because what a person speak, when you listen to that person, you will know what kind of thoughts is coming out of his mouth, what kind of things are inside his heart. And then you will see, okay, it's good to engage in this conversation, it's good to give advice, or it's just good to be quiet and let it be. So this is what the Lord wanted to point out this morning. Don't be quick to speak, just let us be quick to listen, and slow to speak and slow to get angry, because the words of the fool are they multiply, and at the beginning they are just foolishness, but at the end they're just wicked madness. So let us be careful with what come out of our mouths, and when is the appropriate time to speak. So this is the word the Lord wanted me to bring this morning to all of us. Be careful with our words. Be careful in which conversation we engage, and just speak when it's necessary. If it doesn't necessary, it's okay not to say something when people are engaging. You don't have to say something always. You don't need to say something always. It doesn't make you less intelligent than others, but it makes you wise, because you know when it's time to speak and when it's time to keep quiet. And when you speak, your words will have value. They will carry that value because you are speaking with wisdom and not just speak to speak. So this is the word of this morning. God bless you and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.